Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Hi, Lynette. Thank you for coming. I just realized I'd forgotten to turn the volume off on my phone because it's making noises at me. So that's solved. There we go. Let's see. I've got Venus the cat. I've been knitting, so I've got my fingertip on. Okay, okay, don't show those kitty parts. We don't want those on the screen. There, sit right there. No, gotta do it her way. Come on. Okay, there you go. Good. Now you've got something to rub on. Just don't lick. Uh, just don't bite me. So, getting ready for a project that uh, hasn't been announced yet, and so I had to go through all my knitting needles and see what I had under a certain size. Hi, cool gamer. Thank you for coming. And I found, oh, let's see. Basically just the ribbing was already done. Everything else I've added since then. And so I'm knitting a hat. I don't know if it'll fit me or not, but I'm going to use up this yarn that I had originally planned for as a hat anyway, and already had started it. You're okay, Miss Venus. You're okay. You can sit right here. She says, I'm either leaving or I'm going to be back in your arms, Mom. Hi, Sierra. Thank you for coming. I had you up on the screen in the waiting room, on the other screen in the waiting room, and I jumped so hard, laugh out loud. Hi, Laura. Hi, Ciara. Thank you for coming. So I'm knitting up a hat as quickly as I can because I need the needle. I didn't want to just take it off. And there goes Venus again. Get your tail out of Mama's face. Okay, you go sit in your spot. Good girl. Oh, wait, we got to go do the circle. Here we are again. Okay. No, I love you too. Okay, there you go. Come here. No, you didn't have to get out of my lap, silly. Okay, I thought she was sound asleep on the bed, but I know she hears it when the door to this room opens because she loves to be in here. She loves to be in this room, except when she's shut in the dark by herself for more than 10 minutes. And then she's not so sure she likes it. Hey, you're a typical cat, aren't you, my dear? You're a typical cat. So that's my quote newest project. It's been sitting around for probably 3 or 4 years, waiting for me to get back to it. It was supposed to be a hat for me. I'm not sure it's going to fit me. I think I might have made it a little small, but I'm going to get it done. Okay, I'm getting further and further along on my Which Way fillet, and I'm doing it as a baby blanket. Oop, there we go. It's a variegated, but I can still see the pattern. It's still there. It's not an overblown variegated, I guess. Once I get to the end, which I'm getting close. Well, yeah, pretty close. Then I will be going to the straight orange, which was here, and now I can't find. Well, I must have covered it up somehow because I don't see it. All right, I know I gotta work on my pile. Anyway, it's oh there it is. I found it. Here we go. It is Tangerine Dream. It's a Bernat. It's very old. I've had this for more than 10 years. Baby coordinates, and it's sort of a, I don't know if it's a boucle or not. Obviously not a very big one. If it is, it's still a size 3 yarn. So this is going around the outside of this when I run out. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for coming. So that's that project. I've got, of course, many that you all know about if you've been around me for a while. I just can't seem to finish anything. I keep trying, though. Oh, this one's coming undone. So I pull this string. There we go. This is my second water cup carrier. This is the one I did in the tutorial. I still haven't got the crossbody strap done, though. So I'm still working on that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Forgot I was going to make another couple shamrocks. And somehow it got lost at the bottom of my bag. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. There's always my Adelia shawl. There's always my pink blanket, my moss stitch rectangle. There's the green and blue moss stitch rectangle. I sold some yarn. I helped somebody out who needed a special one, and I happened to have some. That was awesome. So that was a cool thing that happened recently. I am hoping to get time in tonight and tomorrow. It's kind of hard when I have appointments only on 2 days a week. But there probably will not be a Centro video tomorrow. I'm sorry. I just haven't had time. I've got PT, and that's, well, almost over, but I don't know. We're talking about trying to add another 4 weeks to help with other issues that are still related to pain and feet. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Starting to lose my voice. Sorry. Oh, I found this downstairs in the kitchen. It's a unicorn. I love the tuft of rubber for the top of the head. It is an Easter dispenser with candy pieces. Now I know the candy's already been eaten because it's several years old. But if you push the button, it makes the noise, and then it's supposed to drop some candy out. But I found it downstairs and had to bring it up here with the rest of my unicorns. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get. Yeah, exactly, Lynette. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get a Centro video done. Never know. I might be able to accomplish it and actually get it up sometime tomorrow. But at this point, I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff I'm working on in the house, and doing it by myself makes it take longer. I get a little help on the weekends, but not very much, or not as much as I could use. Let me put it that way. Not as much as I could use. Thursday, of course, is a magazine video. And then Friday is Friday Late Night Live with Laura. Woohoo! And I'm going to have a guest again. Pixie Stitch has agreed to be there with me again. Accidentally wore my unicorn costume on Sunday. Don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I had the whole thing planned out exactly what I was going to, you know, change into. And then the next thing I know, I'm sitting here with my unicorn costume on, and I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing? But it was too late because it was already, yeah, I was already live at that point, or almost live anyway. So I was like, well, okay, I wore my costume this month, I guess. I'm still planning to wear it on Friday, though, just so you know. The help thing, you understand the help thing very well, yes. Uh, well, I got an, I got a, I'm having MRI set up, so hopefully the doctor will not find what she wants to find, and I can do some PT to help my arms get better, arms and shoulders. I just say shoulders to the doctor, but you know, that's where it hurts. It's the part that doesn't like to go back anymore, doesn't like to go up anymore. So, might help strengthen my hands and arms a little bit too. So I have some more PT, I hope, coming up, which will just make it harder for me to get everything accomplished. It's like, okay, do I do the videos or do I do the crochet? You know, I love you guys and all, but I'm still here live 3 times a week too. So, well, twice a week except for Fridays, which are twice a month. So I, excuse me, was laying with the cat and I thought she was going to stay asleep. I didn't. Well, that's a good thing that I didn't. But now I can't stop yawning and I have to go downstairs and do some more work by myself. I got new earbuds. These ones actually just sit in my ears instead of going behind my ears like my glasses and my headband does. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming. Found you on phone now to get on TV to work. Oh, now to get TV to work. All right. Well, we're here, Chris. There we go. So, still need a few people. Well, let me rephrase that. Still would love to have a few more people in the collaboration. St. Patrick's St. Patrick's Day 23 giveaway collaboration or giveaway 23 collaboration. Okay, great, Chris. Thank you. Um, I sent out emails to pretty much everybody I had on in my list. Don't remember if Coffee Angel got one. I think I sent Chris one, but I'm not sure. Nice ear thingies, yes. They're much easier on my ears, but I can still use the other ones, probably with my phone to listen to music. In fact, that's a really good idea. I think that's what I'll do. I'll switch the other ones to the phone, take them off the computer. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because then I can still listen to things in the bedroom without them being too loud for the sleeping people in the house, or the sleeping animals for that matter. I am slowly but surely slogging through my stuff, let alone stuff all over the house. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping to get through it all within a year. Help would make it faster, though. So I don't know. It is what it is, and I will get through it all one way or the other. But I'm not going up to the attic. Even though I have my balance back, I'm not doing those stairs. They're too steep and too small. Anyway, and I'm not going to the basement. So somebody else will have to bring down from the attic what I want, or bring up from the basement what I want to go through next. I may have to start doing that on Monday night. Say, okay, I need this from the attic or this from the basement so I can go through it on Tuesday. Eventually, I'm going to need more boxes too, but I have some, so I have some that'll work. That's good. Um, so yeah, this Friday we got late night Friday Night Live with Laura. That's always fun. Love it when we get a lot of people. And Pixie Stitch said she'd be there with me again, so that'll be nice. My people who aren't Pixie Stitch's people can get to know Pixie Stitch. That's the cool thing about sharing, right? Sorry. Yeah, good luck with that, Laura. I know. Yep, I know. Um, Still working on. Well, I haven't made any more, but I'm still working on getting some more shamrocks built. I just found my green yarn, my other green yarn, the one that's more Kelly green than this one is. I don't even remember what color this one is. Sage, probably. It was the only one I could find at first. Love Fridays, yes. Shallow, tall steps that you were steps that is that where you broke your foot? No. Nope, I broke my foot right here in my room. Hi, Forever Blessed. Thank you for coming. um, so if you weren't there on Sunday night, Connecting with Crochet has a new member. I don't mean the Facebook page because she's already a member of that. But Pixie Stitch is now. Uh, all right, Lynette. Um, Pixie Stitch is now part of the Sunday night live of Connecting with Crochet, which is Colleen Crochets, Laura's Yarn Talk, and Pixie Stitch now as well. So that should make things a little more exciting, I hope. Um, and, and we, of course, want to make sure that we are all doing our best to help each other out. Hello to everyone. Sorry I'm so quiet. Working on a very old WIP that I started months ago. Super excited to finish it. How is everyone doing? Well, that's awesome, Ciara. Uh, because my oldest WIP is 26 years old. My oldest WIP. Now I've got two from my mother that are one's the same age as me. So actually she was pregnant with me when she started it and I still need to finish it. So yeah, I get the old WIP thing way, way, way more. How'd you do that? How did I break my foot? I stood up and went, oh, my foot was asleep. And then I'm like, I'll be fine. I started to step forward and realized my husband's had COVID at the time. Realized, oh, I forgot my mask on the other side of the table from where I broke my foot. So I reached over, holding the table, reached over to grab my mask, grabbed my mask, rolled right over my foot, snap, 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 dropped to the floor. OMG, I think I just broke my foot and my ankle. I was right. I called, screamed and screamed for my husband I don't know how many times but I'm like, well, he's not answering me. Didn't I decided not to call him because I'm like, well, he could be asleep. It's hard to hear on the other side of the stairs. So I got the closet, the stairwell, and then the other room, and that's the one he was in. Still is, in fact. Uh, and he couldn't hear me, or he was asleep. So I had my phone, I grabbed my phone, and I called our housemate who was out walking her dogs. And okay, their dogs. He and her shared her dogs. I pet them every now and then and feed them occasionally. That's it. And every now and then one jumps in my lap or likes to get petted, whatever. I prefer my cat. That's all there is to that. Um, so I called her and said, I think I just broke my foot, my ankle. So she grabbed my husband, told him or called him, I don't remember. Anyway, the two come in. He didn't have his mask on. Okay, this was 5 days, 4 days. It was the last day of May. My birthday's the 4th of June. So that's how I broke my ankle and my foot. I broke a bone in my foot, at least one, maybe two, and then snapped a tendon with a chunk of bone off of it in my ankle. And that's what I'm doing the PT for right now. But it's amazing how working on one thing helps strengthen so much more. Working on my ankle and my foot has actually helped strengthen my legs and my back. Not my arms so much, but a little bit because she's got me on the recumbent, not bicycle, but the other one where you're on the things and your feet just keep going and your arms just keep going. Yeah, that one. Anyway, but it's sitting down versus standing up because we have a walker stepper thing with same idea, but only this one's down. It's recumbent. Um, so yeah, that's how I broke my foot. That's now how I'm getting better. Got my balance back, which was really bad last spring anyway. Of course, I was going through almost 2 months of constant swimmy head is what I called it. Turns out my PT gal knows that it's swimmy head. Once she finally got me to describe it really good to her, she's like, "Oh, that's vertigo." Oh, okay, all right. And so I talked to my doctor about that, and I got some pills to help with that if and when I need it, because it's not all the time. And now that this cold is almost gone, my ears are better again. So the vertigo is basically gone again. You know, nodding like you can hear it. Yeah, I understand. Um, so I'm just like, well, she's done such a good job with my foot, my legs, and now I'm having a pain in my ankle. Better put it down on the floor then. That I'm like, well, could you maybe help me with my shoulders? And she's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could. She says, but you got to go talk to your doctor and make sure you mention vertigo too. And so I did. So when the MRI is over with and doctor gets to read the findings on that and finally gives me the go ahead to do the PT on my shoulders, then she's also going to evaluate me for the vertigo. So I don't know if I'm going to test positive because now it's gone. I've had dizzy spells, but I haven't had the vertigo since I took the pill one time after having like 8 little mini vertigos that day. I took the pill and it hasn't come back. But like I said, my ears have gotten better again. So who knows? The next time I get sick and my ears are affected, you know, I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. But hopefully I'll get the PT on my arms, my shoulders, and we'll be able to do work on, everything from the hands up and across, hopefully across the back. It's so cold here in Massachusetts. I have vertigo and it's terrible. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know that the cold affects mine. It hasn't gotten cold. Well, we haven't had a cold winter here in a long time. a really cold winter. This is the best one we've had in like last 5 years. But so I understand the cold part. I hope she can help with the shoulders too. I really do, because that's being not being able to reach around. And I have to put my hand there because otherwise it pops out of position. And then I in agony until I go to the chiropractor and he pops whatever popped out back in. So yeah, hopefully she can help with the shoulders and we could get some. I can get some muscle mass back because that's why this arm is so weak, along with nerve issues. But it's loss of muscle, and that's the chiropractor tells me that's why things keep popping out of place because there's just the muscles just so shrunk that it's just can't hold things the way it normally would, should, can. Yeah. So that's that's my update on my health. Sorry, I didn't mean to go rambling on about that. Uh, but that is part of what's taking up so much of my time right now. Not only do I have to go twice a week, but I have to do my exercises at home, and she's added more, and I'm like trying to figure out what furniture can I use to do this exercise. There's no wall space open anywhere in this house, or very little, I should say. I do have a spot right there, I just saw. But then that's where, because the door goes against that when it's open. So, you know, I do have some wall space I just found, so that I can at least do those foot exercises that I'm supposed to be doing. Of course, there's nothing to hold on to, so I'd have to take a chair or something to have to hold on to because it's not. I mean, my balance is better, but that doesn't mean I need to fall down either. So that's the update on me. I'm nodding like you can hear it. Oh, well, yeah, I don't like the vertigo now that I know that's what was going on last spring and that it came back in December and it came back in February. That's I'm kind of like, okay, what is causing this? And she says, well, we can do the test and we can see if we can figure it out. I'm like, okay, what do you need me to do? She says, make sure you tell your doctor head, neck, shoulders, and vertigo. Well, because I said neck, because she wanted me to say neck. Yeah, atrophied, exactly. The kitchen counter to do exercises. Um, it's too high, but you got a good point. Atrophied is the right word. It's between the sugar, the high blood sugar that I had 2 years ago, for up to 8 to 10 years, um, and then the insulin. Insulin also um, affects muscle tissue. So, and I'm quite. I have a degree in biology. I'm very good at human physiology and anatomy, but I still don't quite understand the reasoning for uh, not the insulin, but the diabetes medicine. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be saying certain things over the, I'm not supposed to be talking about medications and stuff. So, so yeah, I've got that going on. And yeah, but the kitchen counter is too high for the new exercise she gave me, which is supposed to help wake up the nerves in my low back because they're being compressed due to disc issues. Not compressed enough to cause constant problems, but compressed enough to cause or to be adding to the neuropathy from the diabetes. So, yeah, it's a really cool new exercise and it worked. I only did it 3 times and she wouldn't let me do the other side because once I realized it was bad, that it had helped a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. She wouldn't let me do the other side. She wanted me to be able to feel the difference. so that I would understand why I needed to do this exercise at home or whenever I needed to. You do exercise holding where the sink is. Yeah, I understand. And if it was a standing exercise, that'd be fine, except that I can't put my foot that high up and then do the exercise because it's actually taking me down, putting my head almost to my knees, almost to my knee because I've got the 1 foot up on the chair. So, but yes. Hi, Lynette. Thanks for coming back. But yes, Chris, thank you for you actually helped me to look around and think about where I actually had wall space to do my foot exercise that I haven't been getting done, except when I'm at PT because I couldn't find wall space to do it. Although she did, now I remember she did say I could do it on the step, but it's just my step's not the same as her step, that little step thing that they've got. They want you to put and do the step stuff. That's way shorter than my step on my stairs. So that's why I forgot I could use the step, but I don't think it would really work. The couch, I think the couch might be too soft, but you've just given me another idea of how I can do it. So I think that's what I'm going to go do when I go downstairs. I'm going to see if I can make it work because I really need to relieve the other foot. The other side is in dire need of help, of the relief that I got on the right side yesterday. The left side needs some relief today. So yeah, I'm learning a lot about such things, and it's it's good. I mean, it's all good. It's all helping me. Whether she and I sit there and talk for 10 minutes or she has me exercising the whole time. She keeps me try. She keeps asking me questions when I'm counting, and then I lose count. She's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "I don't." I'm like, "Okay, my ankle's hurting. I'm done." That's the way I do it at home. I don't always count because sometimes I'm not awake enough to pay attention to that. And so I'm like, "Okay, my ankle hurts. It's time to be done with this one, or to be done with these totally." I get a few in on the others, and I'm like, "I'm done." So it's not 100% perfect, but at 1:15 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, depending on what day of the week it is or what week of the month it is, you know, uh, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. So I have to figure out how to revive something else, but I don't want to go into that too much right now. So, but yeah, I've got some really cool things in the plan, in the planning, in the planner, that I hope you will all enjoy when they finally get set up and done, set up and launched. Uh, some really cool ideas that are coming up. Again, if you would like to be a part of the giveaway that Crocheting with Leanne and I are hosting, uh, please send me an email and I can get that video link to you. It is on my community tab. It's the St. Patrick's Day. It's a hashtag, but I can't ever remember it, and I'm sorry. I cannot seem to remember it for the life of me, and I don't know why. But anyway, do I send you the pics of the mini shamrocks? You can send them to me. I think that Colleen is going to be doing the compilation of the pics for the St. Patty's Day make along that we're doing, that Connecting with Crochet is doing. So that would be either send them to me or send them to Colleen. If you send them to me, I'll send them to Colleen because I did the last one. I figured she can do the next one. That's just the way I thought it out. We used to communicate. I mean, we still communicate, but we used to communicate so much more about things. And lately, the last 2 months or so, it's changed. I love her to pieces. So I do, I really do. But it's changed and we don't we don't communicate like we did. And that's a good thing probably, but it's also not such a good thing because I feel like I'm not getting my questions answered. And I know she's got plans. And I'm like, is there anything you need to share with me? Oh, well, it is what it is. We're still a team. And we've added one more to the team. So connecting with crochets now also includes Pixie Stitch. So she'll be around a bunch more, and hopefully what I'm doing will help her channel, and what she's doing will help my channel. You know, I mean, that's why I'm trying to do as many different things as I can right now. Trying to, I mean, I want to hit 450 still. Come on. That race to 500 was last June, and I still haven't even hit 500 yet. So I'm still trying to get 500. So I'm trying to do as many different little things or big things as I can right now, trying to work on that. So, but I have so much going on that there's other things that I'm having to let fall by the wayside. And my Centro sweater is one of those things that's just sort of falling by the wayside. Okay, everybody. I so much appreciate you all showing up. I really, really do. Love, love, love. Oh, geez, that was my grandmother again. That was her saying, and I've copped onto it lately, and I don't know why. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Be safe out there. Thank you for coming, watching. If you came live, thank you for coming and watching. If you came and watched on replay, I still appreciate you. And please, thumbs up whether you're coming in or out. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.